morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hey, man, look, it's weekend. It's a great day. It's an awesome day. Once again, we're in the Van der Valk where 50 adult men are going to bring their toys and wage imaginary war. It's Age of Sigmar.
Cool toys.
Cool toys, though. A lot of cool toys. A lot of dragons.
Yeah. I love it.
Double check for the audio, guys. I know it's a thing on Twitch. So audio is good on our side, so I'm just going to give a quick shout out. If audio isn't good on your side,
Please
let me know, because I'm going to be on that like a hawk today. So I'm here with Tom.
Thank you, man.
You're the organizer of the event, the TO.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Supposedly.
Yeah. And I'm Stefan. And together with the power, I thought of a name for us, by the way. I've been thinking about it. Now, so first I thought, what if we took like the first three letters of both the names, but your name's just three letters. It's Tom, right? So that's easy.
Yeah.
So it's like, should we do Tom?
Yeah.
Tom Stee? But then I thought, what if I took what if I took the last three letters of my name first? Think about it. What are the last three?
Phantom?
Phantom.
Oh man, that's good.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
right?
Yeah.
So it's Team Phantom.
Yeah, so you were drinking beers last night? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was asleep, dreaming about it. about you and me and Team Phantom. I'm gonna push you up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get a little bit insecure about this, but that's okay.
Oh man, so like we said, so banter right off top. I love it. Everybody in chat, welcome here. I can see we already have quite a number of viewers. Welcome to the Alliance Open Masters Age of Sigmar. We've got 2 days here today, tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Today's going to be 3 games. We're going to stream it all tomorrow, the semi-finals and the finals, or the half-finals and the finals.
Yeah.
And but today we've got the preliminary first 3 games. I'm going to start off by shouting out our sponsors. That's Army Painter Kromleg, Deep Cut Studio and Tabletop Kingdom, because they are sponsoring all our goodies and prizes, and they've been sponsoring us for a long time now, so quick shout out to you guys, thank you very much. Also the Alliance Army, which is our very own store. We've got terrain, we make all kinds of stuff there, very good terrain, mostly for TK mind you, but some of it you can use for Age of Sigmar as well, so definitely worth
all the
taking.
gouges.
Exactly. So definitely worth taking a look over there. And I was also going to mention our patrons, because we've got a bunch of patrons who have been sponsoring us throughout all these years, and definitely you guys have made these events possible as well. So big shout out. If you're thinking about helping us out a little bit, consider checking out our Patreon. It's patreon.com/allianceopen. There are all kinds of different tiers, from just a few bucks to a lot of bucks, and they all have cool perks.
Yes.
The more bucks you put into us, the cooler the perks become. That's usually how Patreon works.
Yeah, and I think most important is that gaining that early access, because as you can see, also for this event, we sell out so fast sometimes that.
Yes. So if you are somebody who comes to our events, and definitely Patreon is most interesting to you, because you get early bird tickets, and you can get dice and goodies and stuff and what have you. But let's swiftly move on to the actual game at hand, because our players have already started setting up, and we should talk about who, what,
And
where, when, mostly why.
Yeah, so today we have a matchup between the Sons of Behemat, Gargants, and Stormcast.
Yes.
Dragons. And on stream playing is Teun with his Stormcast. He's a part of the Dutch Worlds team, actually.
Yeah.
And playing against him with the Gargants is Dennis. And Dennis has been on stream before, because he's the winner of our last GT last year in June. It was the last 2.0 GT actually that we did singles. So that seems like ages ago, but yeah, it's not even more than a year ago. So he's familiar with playing on stream. I think for Teun it's the first time.
Yeah.
And we're playing on a gorgeous table mat sponsored by Deep Cut. But some of the terrain pieces actually that you will see on stream are made by Teun. Also because he sometimes makes some terrain for us and gives it to us. So yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, difficult matchup I think for both, because even though Stormcast have a lot of DPS, Gargants can still, if you whiff once, they can overrun you very fast.
Oh yeah. So I've heard a lot about the Gargants. I've heard a lot about the Dragons. Now you are the resident expert here. I'm just here to fill the void with my useless banter.
Yeah.
And
Oh, we need to put on the lights.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to put on the lights real quick. You keep talking about
yeah, I'm
the
good at
arms.
this. Yeah, I can do this.
Guys, I'm coming over to the table.
Yeah, so for the players, or for the people watching on stream, Teun is playing a Lord Relictor, a Knight Draconis, obviously
there
as
be
his
light.
general. He's playing 3 units of 2 Stormtrade Guards
Good luck,
and
guys.
6 Vanguard Raptors with long strike crossbows, so he brought all the cheese. And obviously as Holy Command he has Thunderbolt Volley, allowing him to shoot the Vanguard Raptors the second time during the game, which could be massive DPS wise. And the Knight Draconis, he's playing Hammers of Sigmar, obviously, and his grand strategy is Beastmaster. So Teun's mission for this game is to keep all his monsters alive, so his Stormtrade Guard.
Yeah, I just walked by the table, by the way, and they've already deployed because deployment went super duper fast.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
and they already started
so
turn
switch.
1. So let's just switch to actually top view. Here we go. So on the top we've got Sons of Behemat, and on the bottom we've got Stormcast Eternals. It's top of turn 1.
Exactly. And as you can see below, I just told the viewers what the list of Teun is. And for Dennis's list, I will quickly check because I think he is playing Breaker Tribe. Yeah, Breaker Tribe, and he is playing 2 Gatebreakers and 2 War Stompers. Well, you can definitely, unmistakably see which one are which. And I think we just. Let's see who has the first turn. Looks like Teun.
Yeah,
Teun
and the Sons of Behemat are going first. Now, is that a big deal that the Sons of Behemat are going first?
I think Teun is doing that because the Sons are not really very fast. So he's going to do that to make sure the Gargants are all in charging range and shooting range for all his units.
By the way, do we have a grand strategy known for the Sons of Behemat?
Yeah, the Sons of Behemat actually have the same grand strategy. So both of them just have to keep the big toys alive. So the Dragons and the Gargants. Beastmaster. Beastmaster. Yeah.
So for both,
it's Beastmaster.
I see.
Yeah. I'd never see the day that Stormcast does Beastmaster as a grand strategy, but the day is upon us at last. So, but yeah, curious to see.
Yeah, and then but now, as I understand it, Teun has to pick a battle tactic, right?
Yeah. I'm looking at maybe Dennis does have the first turn because he's in the think tank.
Did we see wrong?
Yeah.
So in a minute we'll update the battle tactic for you guys.
I haven't heard which one it is yet.
He is going into his hero phase. He's scrolling through his deck of cards.
Yeah.
His deck of many cards. Spell. It does look though that
Teun is first turn. Yeah. Teun is casting his only spell.
The Teun being the Stormcast Eternal player.
Yeah.
It's got lots of dragons. It's got a very cool army, by the way.
It's completely converted.
Yeah. So each of his dragons is like a dragon from a different army. So
different realm.
He's got like a zombie dragon.
He picked all the realms because there are 8 realms.
Yeah.
And he wanted to make a dragon from each realm. So it's a realm of metal. So that's a Helldrake. And he used all the old school dragons from the Wood Elves and the old school Dark Elves, etc. For the other realms.
Yes.
I use one original? No, not even. I think. Maybe he has one original.
No, he hasn't got. Well, I don't think he's actually got one original dragon.
So that's really cool.
If he has it, he probably has converted it.
Yeah, it's also what Teun is known for in the community, having highly converted armies. So really cool, and he's a great painter as well. I had to rush it a little bit. I spoke to him before the game because I spoke to him last Tuesday, and he still had 4 dragons to do.
Really,
including the build. So you can't go to an event without having to do some last minute stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
So good to know. Dennis, what is the battle tactic? Battle tactic. Teun Stormcast picked Monsters Takeover. So he's going to control one of the objectives with a monster, which is not very hard to do.
I think Monsters Takeover is probably going to be the first one that they both do.
Probably. It depends a bit on how much he overextends. Like if he decides to charge the dragons in because they have a hero phase move, he can move 12 inches already in the hero phase and try to charge actually.
Yeah.
So if he tries to put him in first turn and the Gargants can maybe smacks him down, and he could also choose to slay a monster.
Nice.
But I think Monsters Takeover is an easy one to do.
All right, Monsters Takeover with the Stormcast Eternals locked in. Now, this table is actually also made by Teun, right?
Yeah, the pieces you can see in the corner with the lead where Teun is rolling his dice right now. They're all made by Teun. So the three the bottom corners and the right upper corner are made by Teun. And we added some extra bits and pieces like the wild woods you see in the center line. As well, because obviously the table would be too empty otherwise. And we have more pieces from Teun. They are scattered around in different tables as well. But yeah, very very nice work, I have to say.
Yeah. And then we've got the very lovely objective markers in the middle, our very own objective markers.
What brand are they, Stefan?
They are made, I do believe, by the Alliance Open.
Nice.
Which, well, you can find at the alliancearmory.net. And Martijn, who designs all this stuff, especially made these for Age of Sigmar. So we've got 40k more.
We also have those.
More, futuristic ones, and these ones are a little bit more attuned, let's say, to the style of Age of Sigmar.
Well, but you can play 40k with these ones because we designed them in a way that the center is matching the.
Yeah. So the inner circle is actually the 3 inches, and the entire the circle of stones around it is actually the 6 inch. So you can do both, which is quite smart, if I do say so myself.
He is a smart guy.
He's a smart little guy. Yes.
Yeah.
He's got a big noodle.
I'm going to refrain from commenting on that, but
I won't. Right. Well, looks like.
How is your army coming along, by the way? With your Iron Jaws?
Yeah. So my Iron Jaws is actually almost done, which it has been for around 2 years.
You shouldn't say that.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys that just switches from project to project, and then it all takes ages to finish. But slowly it's coming along. So I started playing Age of Sigmar at the beginning of this new edition, very enthusiastically with my Iron Jaws. Yeah, but then. I got distracted. I get easily distracted by other stuff. So, but definitely.
You don't say.
Yeah. So, but I definitely still got my eye on this game because it's still a very cool game to play. Yeah. Definitely love the whole vibe of it.
I like 40k as well, but I think the models in Age of Sigmar is what really stands out as different. I really love.
Yeah. The style of Age of Sigmar is what I think is its most appealing factor. For sure. So I think.
Teun is thinking about the first turn approach here. I can't imagine him having thought this through already last night, probably, but he's just measuring up some stuff because I would expect Dennis to have put the Gargants just outside of 24, so that if Teun does the hero phase move, he can't attempt to charge because you have to be within 12 to declare one.
Yes.
So that will be the smart move to do. And the long strikes he teleported already because every turn he can teleport the long strikes on a rerollable 2+.
Now, a quick question though. Long strikes are a firing unit, so why would you put your firing unit in front? Oh, okay, so
because he's going to move everything over.
Cool. Yeah. So he is. I was going to ask that as well. Is he going to be extremely aggressive?
Yeah.
Or is he going to bide his time?
What I think he's going to do is pin him in and then shoot him down.
Okay.
That's what I think.
So you went through the lists. These are the gate breaker. This is the gate breaker tribe. Right?
Yeah. So Dennis, the Gargant player, is playing breaker tribe.
Breaker tribe, right?
Yeah. I don't know if we can.
And that means that usually you see people with Sons of Behemat playing the tribe. I don't know the specific name, but where they count as more models on an objective, because this is a big objective game. But this is actually the breaker tribe, which means that they do more damage. I do believe,
exactly.
Right? So these are the more heavy hitters.
If there's something else I'm missing, I don't think for this game they have anything else, but it's the most killy builds you can make, basically.
Yeah. So these 4 Gargants are definitely able to stomp down dragons if they want to.
Oh yeah. I think if Teun, Teun should actually pin one of either the left side, but I think he's going for the right side for us because he has the output to kill one dragon or kill one Gargant. Because if he doesn't, I think he's going to lose one unit of dragons to the Gargants already, or maybe even 2 units. So he has to watch out for that. So I think he's going to pin them in, try to take one down, and then.
Is this going to be a game of Teun killing all the Gargants to survive, or is this going to be a game of killing maybe 1 or 2 and then making sure that they never get on enough objectives? What do you think?
Well, I think this is a game that this game will be probably over in turn 3 because either Teun has killed the Gargants or he whiffed and the Gargants killed him.
Okay.
So I think because they both have pretty high DPS, and they don't have enough units to stay in the game if one or two of them whiffs, because Dennis only has like four models, 4 units, and Teun, I think, let me check, but I think he has like 8 or something, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually. Okay. So and it's a 5 objective game. So losing 2 or 3 units could mean you can't be on all objectives.
Yeah, true. By the way, guys, I'm going to, especially for you, if you want to check out the lists, I'm going to give you a link to the actual table, so you can check it out for yourselves if you want to do the ready reads. So here we go, and table 1, and there we go. So if you follow this link, guys, you can actually get to the Pimpin, which is our pairing website, and you can actually check out the list for yourselves. Hey Moon Tyranid, welcome to the chat.
Nice to see you, Maxime.
Good morning, Warhammer Rob. Good morning, Brian. 1971. Let's see who else is in chat.
Yeah, here. we got a fan for Levi, I think. He's playing against Rob. Levi's playing Iron Jaws against Rob's Soulblight. So
you already got a merry bunch of people in the chat here. You know, we've got Apple Pie Chart, Bell Slay. Good morning, Doomslayer. Good morning, Caxi, Lori, Meyer. Nutari, sure. Shisara, we got a people bunch in the chat. Good morning to you all. Hey, look, man, if you got friends who enjoy Age of Sigmar, let them know that we're up here live on the Twitches, as it were, streaming the Age of Sigmars. Hey, Doomslayer, good morning, buddy.
So, you just mentioned a couple of usernames. How do you choose your usernames?
How do you choose usernames?
Yeah, man, I always have a hard time when I have to choose.
Oh, right. How do you?
Like your gamer tag, or
what should you call yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I always try to be funny with it, and then I take hours to think of a funny name.
Yeah, like.
And then usually I thought of something, and then there's already somebody else in chat.
Yeah, that already had it.
To add that name. So usually I end up taking this name that I had for ages, which is Murdoch. Yeah. And that's usually my name in chat.
From the A-team, or?
Yeah, Murdoch from the A-team. But
nice.
But the very first time I named myself that as an online presence was during Call of Duty Allied Assault.
I actually game a lot, but I don't play shooters. So
So that was one of the first Call of Duty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Allied Assault, which is set in the World War II setting.
Oh, right. Oh, is that the one where you actually go into the beach and then to the ditches?
Yeah.
Actually, that's the only version I ever played.
I was in a clan. You know, we played online, and then you play in a clan. I sucked at it, but I had a good time. But that was the first time I called myself Murdoch, and it's stuck ever since. And so usually that's my name.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I always have no clue what to do, so it's always like Tom with something, or when I've still played the Beast of Chaos, I had like Great Bray Tom.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why, but yeah. So as you can see here, you can see Teun actually moving up very aggressively, like I already thought he would.
Yeah, he's definitely going in with 3 of the dragons.
Yeah. I think it's even 4.
4 dragons
of 2. Yeah. So
we got some dice. So this is the shooting, I imagine.
Yeah. He does. So the dragons have a shooting attack that does
lightning damage. What did they do actually?
You don't have to shoot, hit and wound. You roll dice, and on a 1 to 2, I think it does nothing. On a 3 and 4, it does D3, and on a 5 and 6, it's D6 mortal wounds per dragon.
On a 5 and 6. Oh, come on now.
Yeah, so
that's just unfair.
Per dragon, and they also do that in Overwatch.
But how many shots?
It's 1 per guy.
Per dragon. Okay.
Yeah. But so that means if you try to charge them, you have the possibility of getting 2 D6 mortal wounds in your face.
Right. Yeah. Because But I think these aren't these the that's like 10 shots? Aren't these the?
Yeah, it could be the long straight.
The long straight.
Yeah, which do 2 mortal wounds on every 6.
Yeah, those are nasty as well.
Yeah, it's just a nasty list.
Remember at the beginning of this edition, that was the list for Stormcast Eternals, right?
Yeah. You had 2 lists. You had either the Shootcast, as they are called, and you had Gav Bomb.
Yeah.
Which is
we got by the way, Poncho Pete in the chat. Now I'm gonna let you have 3 guesses who that is.
Poncho Pete?
It's probably not who you think it is, but Poncho Pete.
If you're gonna say I don't know,
you probably
I don't know, man.
That's my dad.
Oh really? That's cool.
He's always in chat. Poncho
that's a cool nickname.
Yeah. It has an entire story as well. But Poncho Pete is my dad. He has no clue of what's going on. He doesn't get the game. He doesn't get Twitch really. I just told him. I gave him the link, and he's just here just to support.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Love you, Dad. Thanks, man.
So his name is Pete, or?
Yeah, Peter.
Oh, Peter.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
Peter
Shout out
then.
to the Punch Pete.
Yeah, yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to Punch Pete.
So, what's Doomslayer at? I've never played Warhammer, only the video games. A friend of mine got me into painting miniatures a couple of weeks ago. Nice, man.
Yeah.
Are you also planning to like actually play the game, or are you more into like the painting side of the hobby? Because like that's like probably the two camps, right? You have people playing or only painting.
Yeah, and probably there's a mix usually. So me personally, I'm definitely in the painting. Well, I like both. So I guess I'm somewhere stuck in the middle. But I am definitely one.
Yeah, but did you join Warhammer to play the miniature game and then liked the painting?
I
or-
like the models. So that was
Right.
that was the initial attraction.
Yeah,
I liked the models because I walked into like many people who start out the hobby. I walked into a miniature or a hobby store.
Yeah.
There was an army on display. It was actually an old army of pink horrors. The old ones, the metal ones, the tiny. Yeah, I don't know if you know that one.
I've seen
with
them
with the
actually.
musician that drums
They
on his
actually look
head.
still pretty cool today.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
those really.
yeah.
And I just liked the way it looked. So, and I'm really into fantasy, and so. Yeah, gosh, man, it's both probably. And at first, I didn't like painting too much because I sucked at it.
Yeah,
and
same.
I'm one of those kids that raged over it, and then.
Do you
just
still have your
threw-
first model?
Yeah, yeah.
Your first
No, I
painting?
know.
No?
I threw it out the window, like literally.
Do you have a picture of it still? I don't have the model. I still have a picture though.
No.
It was Dragon Ogre Shaggoth.
Oh,
from the
really?
Beast. Yeah.
Wow, that's a big model to begin
Oh
with.
yeah, that's the first model I got on Marktplaats, which is like a Dutch
Yeah,
Craigslist type of thing, I think.
yeah.
So pretty funny. Oh, there's people coming over here. I'm not hoping they're coming to ask me TO questions.
I have forgotten to put my holy command on my list.
So
How does it work?
looks like
you,
three
check it
dragons
to
have went in
because
here,
I'm
by the
live
way,
on
to
the,
charge.
Live on
And
stream.
yeah, they got in, all three of them, I imagine. So we're going over into the. So we've got some shots being fired at the giants now. So
Yeah.
some giants took the wounds over there on the right. So one of them took, I think, about 6 wounds or something like that. There's a die over there. So definitely some wounds have been plinked off. And now 3 dragons are going into the center left one. So he's definitely gonna concentrate all their attacks on one, bring it down, and then he is going to suffer. He's gonna get hit back by that other giant because very smartly, Teun put the giants in groups
Yeah.
so that they can't be picked off just one by one. If he were to place them like all spaced out, right?
Yeah, I think that's also the reason why Dennis put them side by side, to the Gargant side by side, so that if you charge one, you almost
exactly.
guarantee to get hit back by the other one.
Now it might have even been smarter to put them all like in a square.
Yeah, but then
formation.
you're going to get pinned in really easily.
That's true. Yeah, and you don't want that.
Yeah, because you know that's going to be the game plan
you
anyway.
would immediately
don't want them
lose
to
the
help.
objective.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So that isn't smart, actually.
Yeah.
Good. I mentioned that.
So Doomslayer, nice. What army or what models did you pick up first? And did you pick the models based on how they look, or because of the video game? Or let us know.
By the way, text going down. So we've got 4 saves being forced through. I don't know what kind of save these giants have, but I can't imagine it's a whole lot. It's like a 4 up.
On the base
probably.
it's a 4, and he probably did an all-out defense, so it probably is 3 up.
Yeah.
But it looks like, let's see if we can see that die. I can't really see it, but we can check later.
Yeah. Well, it's probably all about does that giant actually die?
Yeah. Because if he doesn't die and both get to hit back,
Yeah,
then,
that's going to be a problem, I think.
That's not something.
So
Tank
is it
wants to see.
is it realistic that the giant will die, like statistically?
Yeah. 4 dragons should be able to take one down with the long strikes, but I haven't seen how many mortals the long strikes did, because it's a bit swingy, of course, because you have to roll the Stormdrake guard shooting can be d6, which is swingy,
Yeah.
and having 6 doing 2 mortal wounds can be swingy.
Yeah.
So on average, I think they should be able to take a Gargant down, but it's still very, very swingy. So.
Okay. Yeah. Well, look, there, and he's gone. So there's one. There's one
It
giant done.
happened. I spoke about Dennis before the game, and he said, "Yo, I'm just going to expect to lose a Gargant turn 1,
Yeah.
and then I have to don't whiff on my turn to kill whatever came at me."
Yeah.
Because if he does manage to kill a couple of dragons there, then Teun doesn't have a lot to work with, because he won't have the alpha again to reliably take down another Gargant.
It's true. That's true. Yeah. Now the other giant definitely gets to hit back, so we get to see the damage one of these Gargants is capable of, which I am very interested in.
Yeah, The only problem with the War Stomper, he's very killy, but his attacks is based on the amount of enemy models within range.
Oh, I see. So the more models, the more effective
Yeah,
you
so
become.
against a horde or something, you
Yeah.
can get a lot of damage. But right now, it's one.
Okay. Okay. Well, I imagine it's still going to be quite a decent amount of damage. But that one's definitely then specialized in killing hordes.
Yes,
And he's got two of each. He's got two, right? He doesn't have one of each.
Yeah, he has
of
two
the
gate.
type. Yeah.
Yeah, Gargans you mean, right?
Yeah.
Two War Stompers, two gate breakers. So, hey, Martijn's in the chat as well. Shout out.
Good morning, Martijn. He's
We
actually
were
here.
just calling you a very smart noodle, but
Yeah.
you're too late to actually to hear that.
There we go.
But also fun this edition of the this edition. Actually, it's actually the first Alliance Open Masters. Obviously, people for people at home, people are playing for the title of Alliance Open Dutch Master or Alliance Open Master.
Yeah.
And we are going to be introducing a league type tournament system together with some other TOs where you can earn your spots to play in this master.
I love that.
Yeah, but for this first edition, obviously because of COVID, we weren't able to reliably host qualifiers, so to speak. So we decided to make the first edition an open one to get everyone excited and to show off the event format. And yeah, we had a lot of success. We have players coming. That's a lot of dice. We have players.
By the way, that's he just made 2 saves of a bunch of saves he had to do. So
Yeah, and doesn't look very happy. So
that's a lot of damage being done. So I think he's gonna remove at least 2 dragons because that's a unit, right?
Yeah.
Or are they individual dragons?
no, it's they only has units of 2 and one a hero dragon, which makes the other one battle line.
How many wounds does a dragon have, by the way?
10 or 12. I think it's. Let me double check because I am going to mix
Hey,
that up.
Ziggy, good morning, buddy. That's right, buddy. You've got another series to track. If you love this, definitely leave a like. And
12 wounds, yeah.
Yeah. And follow us on Twitch, right? So you'll get a notification of when we are live. Usually we're streaming our biggest events. This year it's been a little low on streams. That's all because of COVID and the low amount of events. But definitely we will be picking that up this and next year again, streaming as much as we can usually on our big singles events. That's Alliance Open Masters. The next up is going to be Warhammer 40k at the end in August, at the top of my head. So it's going to be another stream. Very fun to watch if you're into
and maybe the Super Major, obviously.
Super Major. Yeah.
It's going to be fun. By the way, I think some of people can relate in the chat because I see a lot of people, or some people from the Honest Wargaming crew in the chat. So obviously they will know that stream's been on a bit of on the low end. Shout out to them, by the way, for grabbing all the stats for Age of Sigmar.
There you go. Hey, Moon Tiernet. Thank you very much for subscribing. But thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah, Ziggy, of course. We follow each other on Twitter, I believe. So I'll make sure you get, or Rob gets the stats needed for you guys.
Yeah, you were already poking Rob in advance, right? With all the lists.
He was about to do a list show, but he was a bit sick, I believe, this week, so he wasn't able to do it. But
I hope he gets better soon. Get well soon, Rob.
If people want to see the list, by the way, like Stefan said before, it's on punpun.nl, so pun.nl. You can. There's a link. You can see all the lists there when you go to round 1.
So one dragon died. One's on its last legs. So Tane took down a Gargant, and the Gargants in response took down a dragon and almost 2 dragons.
Exactly.
So that leaves the other 2. Gargants to do their thing. Now I do believe
and the dragon's vulnerable.
Yeah, I do think it's the Sons of Behemat's turn now.
Yes.
So question: did the Stormcast complete their monsters takeover?
Yes, because as you can see on the bottom top right and bottom left, there are monsters on the objective. So I think he picked one of those to.
And for scoring.
Yes. So the battle tactic is 2 points.
2-pointer.
Yeah. Let's see. In the end he had hold more because he has 3.
That's scored immediately after a player.
Yeah, at the end of your turn.
So how many points would that award him?
For this, let me double check because for this the battle tactic should be 3. I have my GHB right here, so I don't know why I'm looking at my laptop.
To the rule book. But yeah, like I said, I hope Rob is doing well. If you know, people in this posse are in the chat, let people know we're streaming. Spread the word, spread the love for Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, I
Because
tweeted the link, so if you want to retweet, that would be fantastic, obviously.
Have people come and chat, check out some cool Age of Sigmar games. I'm already enjoying this one a lot.
So it's 3 points for holding more. It's 2 points for his battle tactic, obviously.
So 5 points.
And he killed a monster.
So
So he
6
got
points.
6 points. Yeah.
That's a good start.
Oh, and he killed it with a monster, so it's actually 7 points.
7 points. Oh
Yeah.
boy, the rules. So many scoring rules. I'm glad
I
you're
believe,
here.
yes.
All right, so we updated that. Now, can we check what the battle tactic is for Sons of Behemat?
Battle tactic? Okay. Yeah.
So he's thinking
Garden
about
Play
it.
still thinking he has two options really. I think he can go for the monstrous to bring it down,
Yeah.
to bring down that last dragon that's still in combat with his War Stomper, or he could opt to do also a monstrous takeover, or if he's brave enough, he could go for the Warlord, which is in the center there. So he has a couple stuff to think about.
Hashtag host. I'm Moonternet. I'm going to be very honest with you. It's been a while since I've actually streamed on Twitch, and I have a very short-term memory. I don't. If you hashtag host, isn't it? At? Yeah, it should be at exclamation mark host, and then you should be able to host it. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what the command is. Conqueror is being selected for the.
Yes. So he's going
Sons of
to
Behemat.
take an objective from Tone, which is obviously going to be the center one.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious to see if he's going to try to kill the general, because that's also a battle tactic. So if he kills the general now, he won't be able to select it later.
Okay.
So that's interesting to see.
Oh, he's going to what do you mean? He's going to suicide his own general?
No. Slay the warlord is a battle tactic you can get, for which you have to slay the enemy general. And I think Tone's general is right here.
Yeah.
So in the center. So if Dennis tries to take that objective by killing him, he won't be able to choose that battle tactic later.
I see.
Which might cost him 2 points if he doesn't get another option for a battle tactic. But I think in the end, if he managed to kill the general and have that center objective and also kill the remaining dragon there, he would be in a good spot. But what he can also do is move the Gargants to the center objective, but charge the dragons that charged him before. So the red one you can see in the screen. Clearing his own objective or clearing his own territory from all dragons, and then still gaining his battle tactic. And then if he wins the roll-off, then he's in a very, very good spot.
Yeah, it's always a bit swingy, isn't it, the roll-off? But that's
but
part
I
of
do
part
like
of the
it.
game. Yeah.
Because like in a matchup like this, if you don't have it, you can guess what's going to happen.
It becomes very predictable.
Yeah, it becomes really
No,
predictable.
I like it too. It's a hate or love it mechanic.
And the players that are present here today, most of them, they can really play. I don't want to say play around the double turn, but they can take it into account when moving units and setting up screens.
Yeah. I'm curious though. What's that red dragon doing there in the center of the?
He charged the Garden that was over there.
Yeah.
But there's a forest there with a tree, so they probably said, I'm just going to place it here.
So there's just a dragon roaming around that forest there.
It is.
My forest.
It is, yes.
All right. Very cool.
Would be cool
Martijn's
if it's
coming in
the
chat.
The old wood elf dragon.
Yeah.
In the chat as well, yeah.
Good morning, Martijn. You know what? We're gonna aim
we
it.
have to put this beautiful gentleman here on screen.
This is Martijn, folks.
What up, man?
He's one of the TOs, one of the
This is
crew
the
of the
noodle-
Alliance Open.
noodle
I
we were
should.
talking
Hold
about.
on.
I'm a host.
We're focused.
I'm gonna go and pick up Leonard, our
nice.
painting
Judge.
I see.
Is Lex already here?
No, he was in Tilburg.
Moontirnet says hi.
He was in Tilburg?
Say hi to Moontir.
Hi, that's Bianca.
Yeah, I know.
Morning, Bianca.
Yeah.
How's the game going? Is it good?
The game is
Yeah,
going
man.
very well. Yeah. It's as we predicted. It's going hard.
Two dragons and a Gargant are already dead turn one. So,
Awesome.
yeah, so as you can see, Teun did the Alpha Strike here at the bottom right corner. There was a Gargant here as well.
Yeah.
And he did the Alpha Strike there. So
The deadly rule is being asked.
don't roll a one.
Roll it and
And then, I believe on a one. You just remove the model. That's
Guys,
that's.
I'm gonna pick up Leonard.
Yeah. So Lennart is our painting judge.
Yes.
It's
He's a
called,
very, very good painter
yeah,
himself.
he's a very good painter himself. He's called Lenny Crafted, and he has a big Instagram channel. And he joined our crew. He's helping us out with all kinds of different stuff. He's got a lot of insight in a lot of things besides painting, but definitely in the in the wargaming scene, he's known for his painting. Yeah.
Yeah, Lenny crafted on Instagram,
Lenny
but you
crafted
probably
on
already
Instagram.
said that.
Yeah. All right, so the two giants are coming up the middle. They are going to play King of the Hill for a minute.
Yep.
So he's going to take one objective. He's going to probably take three objectives.
So what I think he's going to do, what he just said, I think he's going to shoot. I think that yellow dragon is on his final breath.
They're going to throw a rock.
Yeah, he's going to try to shoot it down, so the other Gargan actually becomes free.
To charge the red one,
yeah,
maybe?
Yeah. So that would be, but I think maybe with the pylon he can, no, it's too far to get into combat with the other dragon, I think. But yeah, he definitely wants to kill that yellow one.
So another thing that I know Gargans can do is they can kick around objectives, right?
Yes. That's
Can
why
all
you
Gargans do that?
No. It's only the one that's actually almost next to the objective in the center can kick it, and yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah,
Really
I love
cool.
that. I love that
But-
mechanic.
Because the fun thing is in Age of Sigmar there are battle plans that say objective markers in your own territory are worth 4 for the opponent. So you just kick them out, and then they're worth 1.
Yeah.
But the opponent's one is still worth 4.
Yeah,
for
you
example.
can't do anything about it. Unless of course, they're also Gargan.
Yeah.
And then
But would just turn into a
And
soccer
then it
match.
just becomes a big football game.
Yeah. I had to
Kicking
say
around.
football. Yes. Oh yeah. Before yeah.
Love it. Yeah, so actually he's going to probably be able to clear up 3 dragons then, if everything goes according to plan.
Yes.
He shoots down the yellow one.
I'm curious to see the left War Stomper, how long a charge it is. Because
I don't think he can charge it. What is the reach of a War Stomper?
I think it's a 3-inch for the
okay.
weapon. But he still has to charge and get within half an inch.
Yeah, so but I think in theory he could charge the red dragon and still be on objective. Now is this one of
Yes.
those battle plans where you keep the objective even if you move off it?
Yeah, that's in all the battle plans we have for this weekend. Have
Okay.
that.
So you keep it until somebody else moves on.
Yes, I think it's called sticky objective in 40k.
Sure, I don't
What they
know.
call it. Yeah,
Sticky
yeah.
objective.
Sticky objectives, yeah.
It sticks.
Yeah, for Age of Sigmar, that's actually a pretty common thing. I think there are only one battle plan that actually doesn't have that. Yeah, you have to have a leader within 3, and the rest of them, I believe, all have so-called sticky objectives.
Love it.
Which is, I think, a good thing because, like, how would you be able to play Gargants in a 6 objective marker game if you had to stay on 3 objectives in your own territory?
I have no idea. That's where the kicking comes in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You just kick along the
But the
objective.
kicking is pretty random because you have to roll a dice for it, so you could kick it like 3 inches.
Is it
And
only
then
1d6 then?
I think it's 2d6, but still, if you kick it.
Yeah, that's right. It could be 12, could be 2.
Yeah. Like, I'm coming, guys. In
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
turns.
I stopped my toe.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
toe. And it only goes like 1 inch.
Exactly.
No.
So
Love
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So let's discuss a little bit because
Yeah.
I think if he is able to shoot the
Let's.
yellow dragon up, but I'm not sure if there's been any shooting already. I haven't
Well,
seen
I
any
did
dice
see Tone roll some dice and
Okay.
put down another. So I think he did some wounds.
Okay, so that means I think he's on 4. Looks like a 4. I'm not sure. The yellow one. So I think if he's able to kill the yellow dragon and charge the other 2 guys into the other dragons.
But the yellow dragon's gonna die. It's on his last legs.
Yeah, for sure.
a
I'm
question.
not sure. I'm just sure. I don't think the War Stomper's taken any damage so far. I don't see it does.
no. So the one that died was the only one that took damage, I believe. Yeah.
He went all in. I think
So
that's
it's
always a good
3
decision.
fresh Gargans
Yep.
on the field.
1 Gargant.
Yeah. Well, there goes one. So that's so that was something we removed.
Yeah,
another-
he's throwing. I think he's throwing boulders.
How rude! Throwing brawlers.
So 5 up. That doesn't look like 5 up. 3 damage. Right, they're saving the after saves for after all the rolling
They
has
said
been
they were
done.
just collecting
Yeah.
wounds and then they're doing all the after saves after, as it were. Very good.
You know what I just realized?
You realized something.
Yeah, I have to ask Jeffrey to. The best army on show is setting up after round 1.
Yeah.
I didn't really.
Well, you go. You can go over there.
Yeah, I'll discuss with Jeffrey and then I'll be right back.
No, just turn off your
of course. Yeah.
your mic and you can wander off. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yep. Nope.
Damage.
Yep. Nope. I don't know what do you? Hold on. I don't know what it's doing. Leave it here. Thanks. Oh, you put it on the inside of your. Yep. Yep.
I'll leave this one.
Okay. Now, here come all the after-save guys. Sorry about that, by the way. Thomas, there we go. 28 sixes, he says. All the sixes. Tom has to leave for a quick second, so it's just me. It's you and me, guys. It's just you and me. And this stream game of Age of Sigmars. That's a lot of sixes not being made, by the way. I think he only made like one or two, which is 26 wounds being forced through on the dragons. I think it's fair to say that the Gargants are tearing the dragons a new one. Oh, wait, it's okay, so here he starts rolling. Another one. So these are the attacks back into the Gargants. So that's the yellow dragon fighting off valiantly in the top right objective. Just a smatter of attacks that the dragons have, right? It's a dragon attacking, then it's a guy on top attacking, then maybe they attack together. Combination attacks, left hook, right hook, all that jazz. That's dragon being done. I think the Gargan only took like 1 or 2 wounds from that. One dragon isn't going to do a whole lot against a fresh Gargan. Now it's a Gargan attacking back. D6 damage. That's one of the big attacks. No. I mean, these dragons have a lot of saves. They've got a good armor and they've got an after save, so they're quite resilient. But Toad isn't making a lot of his after saves really. But it's only a 6-up, so you can't expect too much of it, right?
Yes, I should be back.
Yeah, you're back. Hey, he's back. Tom's back. Okay.
I'm back.
All right.
Oh,
So
I should have done the I'll be back. Anyways.
yeah.
Oh, missed chance.
Missed chance. Maybe if you leave again later.
If I
You have
go to the chopper.
Yeah. I have to go to the chopper. I'll be back. All right. So
I am going to try to have you do your Scottish Twitter action once this
for
weekend.
Neil. Shout out to
Neil.
Neil.
Yeah. It's our Scottish hunk here at the Dutch community.
Ja, guess who's back? Kijk, moet hier net zingen along. Back again.
Yeah.
Tom is back.
Shady Tom is back.
Tell a friend. Link our Twitch.
So,
yeah, we're in the combat phase.
A
Yeah.
lot has happened.
Ooh, yeah.
So, 3 less dragons?
Yeah. Three less dragons.
One less dragon.
Oh, there's not a lot of dragons left. I think the Gargants are going a bit too fast through all the dragons.
Yeah, I think if Dennis
things
takes the
like-
double here, it could possibly be over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Teun can still set up a decent game, but if he's not able to take out a Gargant a turn, he's going to be in much trouble.
Yeah. Because these Gargants are going to just move off the board now and apply the pressure. So, yep. As with a lot of Age of Sigmar games, the roll-off is going to be a big one.
Yeah. The only thing I'm...
So,
Oh, here it is.
yeah,
Here's the
here
roll-off.
Here goes. Turn 2. It's
Ah.
under the table.
Teun rolled it under the terrain, so now we can't see it. It's a 4.
It's a
Teun
4.
rolled a 4. So
Okay, yeah, there we go. And...
also under the terrain.
Well, what is it? It's a 2? Okay, so Stormcast tutorial's turn 2.
Yeah. Teun is definitely going to take this turn.
I think the Stormcast are very happy to
I
see
think for the
that.
game it's a good thing.
Yeah.
For the game, it's a good thing to have Teun win this one. So Dennis in his turn killed a monster with a monster.
Yep.
Oh wait, he doesn't get the monster point because he already killed a monster last turn. So, but we didn't add that yet. So he has 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 points as well. Last turn for Dennis. So they're tie game.
Cool. Hold on.
But Dennis is definitely going to do finest hour, or as we call it, best day ever on one of the Gargans right now.
Best day ever.
Yeah, Happy Tuesdays. I've also heard it called.
Alright. I don't know why. Anyway.
Dave, I'm doing some behind the scenes streaming mastery that
Yeah.
baffles me.
No, it's just some stuff went missing.
Yeah,
I
we
just
can. We have to see what battle tactic he's picking.
Ja, you find out what battle tactic you're picking out. I'll just.
Dennis, weet jij de battle? Kun je mij de battle tactic geven zo? Battle tactic? Nee, die.
Hij is nu weer bezig aan denken.
Yeah, so we're about to find out. I think he might go with Conquer because he can maybe try to. Yeah, it's a difficult one, this one, because Dennis is on all 3 of his objectives with 20 bodies, 20 models.
Yeah.
So it's a tough one for sure. He could do. He could try to put 2 units into the territory of Dennis by teleporting the long strikes and moving up. But yeah, it's going to leave them vulnerable. So yeah, it's a tough one. I think what he needs to do is just try to kill another Gargan, so we could bring it down, slay the Warlord or something.
Yeah. Almost there.
Ja, ik
Oh, kijk wat nice over
expansion.
He's going to do aggressive expansion, which means he has to control 2 objective markers.
Yeah.
But that's also a possibility. I think that's the last easy/cheap one he's going to get this game. So he's opting for it now.
Okay, so how many points did the Stormcast Eternals have? Because I'm updating.
They should be tie game 7 both now
Okay.
at this point, because the killing a monster you can only do it once per round.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter what turn would have killed last turn. He already got it in the first turn.
Yeah. Excellent. All right, and the battle tactic for Teun is for the Stormcast Eternals.
By the way, a quick shout out to Danny, who I just heard is picked up his suitcase and is actually on the airport here.
Oh, he's on the. He's arrived
Yeah,
on the
I think he's actually already maybe left the airport already by now because it's 10:15. But yeah, very cool. Danny is one of the Grand Masters of the Alliance, the Grand Wizard.
Yes,
One
Grand
might say.
Wizard.
And he's been living in Hong Kong for a while, but he returned to us as good men do, and
Yes.
we're very happy to see him
returned
return.
home.
Yeah. But he had just had like a 24-hour flight almost with the baby girl. So
That's challenging.
He's going to be tired as hell.
So do we know the? Oh, I just.
Yeah. So he took aggressive expansion.
Yes.
And as you can see, he's going to go full in again. The only problem with how Dennis positioned the Gargans right now is they're no longer in pairs. So Teun can pick one off now without having the fear of the retaliation if he one-shots it.
Yes.
Or one-shots, but if he kills it this turn. Unless he flops his charge and goes into within 3 of the war. But he's smart enough not to do that. Unless he wants to pin it down, but I don't think he should. Personally.
I do think it's interesting. It's a 7-point tie game right now.
Yeah.
I think this turn we're going to see difference in number of points.
Yeah. Gargans are really good at maxing points because they do everything they do it with a monster, which gains them an extra point.
Yeah. Gargans are actually pretty much made for this edition, I think. because they have all the right keywords and tools to
Yeah.
just.
By the way,
Get the points.
Dennis might be on 8. Dennis, sta je op 7 of 8? Punten.
But yeah, Bri, we're definitely psyched
Battle
that
tactic.
Dennis
Hold more.
he's coming home.
Oh yeah, that's waar. Yeah. One thing of note, indeed, with this mission is you have to control an objective obviously for 2 turns. So they're both at 4, not at 7. My bad.
By the way, who asked that? Any updates? AoS coach asking any updates from the tables? Not yet. We're just about 1 hour into the game, but definitely this round is over. We are going to just give an update about the standings.
Yeah, we have 2 hours and 11 minutes left in the
remaining
round,
on the
so,
clock. So we've got a while to go, folks, but we will.
Yeah, and we have some great games going on.
Yeah. We will be taking a look at the other armies during the break and the standings so far.
Yeah. By the way, my bad, Stefan. Obviously, we're playing a mission that you have to control an objective for 2 turns to score it. So they're 4-4, not 7-7. But that's my bad.
You have to control.
They're still tied, but it's 4-4, not 7.
Oh,
because
okay,
the
I
whole more
can
they can only score the second turn.
Oh, I see. So hold more. That's additional 3 points, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So I'm all updated.
My bad. By the way, shout out to Anthony, the coach, in the chat. Great to see you here. He helped me actually. I had some questions about how they do the masters in Down Under.
Yeah.
And, he helped me with that, so, yeah.
Dragon's Rome.
Let's
Giant's Thunder.
Let's not insult him with.
Is that a salt? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a fun song.
That's true. It is a fun song. Yeah. The original version.
Yes. For the Dragon's Rome. I was making a custom
No,
song for
I
the
know.
dragons.
Do you think there's songs about giants?
Yeah, Giants Thunder. Anyway, I'll stop now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we also have a lot of foreign players actually here today. We have players from Denmark, France, Germany. Oh no, not Germany, but Belgium as well, and the UK. Obviously, Benjamin and Owen came as well. So and we have some. I won't count them, but we have some people from the US actually, but they secretly live here, so I can't really count them. As being here. But it's still nice. Many nationalities
Yeah, we've
here.
got. I think this is the first time we've got some French people coming over as well.
For AoS or in general?
Age of Sigmar.
Oh, right.
I think, or I might even say in general, even. Yeah. I can't remember the last time we've had the French people coming over. So
really nice. Yeah, we have French national team players here. We have Belgium national team players here. We have the Danish, someone from the Danish team is here, and obviously the Dutch team is very well represented. So pretty nice. All of them playing. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Most of them playing dragons.
A lot of them, but then that goes.
63 dragons with 50 players.
Yeah.
And we had 49 Longstrike. It's insane.
Yeah,
This
the
meta
numbers
is
are insane. We
insane.
could take a look at the numbers maybe in the.
Yeah, you're right,
the break.
Maxime. Paul does count a little bit as a French, obviously. He is from France. He lived in Russia also and in the Netherlands. So
We got this really cool little.
Age of Baguette market.
Yeah, I'm going to show the people
yeah,
because
really
I
cool.
think it's
Yeah,
really
we got
fun.
it from the French guys.
So the French guys really friendly came in and immediately gave us this. Age of Baguette.
Yes, that's the team name.
Yes.
So pretty nice. Thanks for that, guys. Really nice.
I love it. I love just the.
Bringing gifts.
Yes.
Always nice. Now I want to have some baguettes.
Yeah, there are some baguettes. By the way, we are in Van der Valk, which has nice lunches and breakfast.
The best lunch.
And definitely they have baguette.
Yes. So we're at a hotel venue actually at Van der Valk, and actually I think the thing that made these events here famous was actually the lunch and the breakfast, because man, that's amazing. It's a buffet, all you can eat, and you can get everything from Asian food to deep fried food to healthy food, fruits. So it's very nice, and we also have obviously free coffee, etc.
Yeah.
All weekend. So yeah.
Definitely, yeah. So this is probably, all our events at Van der Valk are most. Yeah, it's always the age of baguette. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yes.
right. It's love it. So yeah, our events at Van der Valk are always the most luxurious because it's just really nice. It's in a hotel. It's a nice hotel. It's being renovated, by the way, so it's looking even fancier.
Perfect spot for a Masters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect spot for any event, really.
Yeah, that's true. But.
But
For the
especially
Masters,
2 days.
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
2 days.
Yeah. So we're hoping to in the future actually hold Worlds here as well.
Baguette with beans and bacon. Yeah. That's a little bit of a English breakfast.
Yeah.
But you're mixing it.
I
you
don't know, man.
Mixing the best of the
Beans
French
for
cuisine
breakfast?
and the English. Yeah, it's not for me personally.
No.
The bacon, maybe.
Yeah, we don't like Stevens is a couple tables. Stephen Follows is a couple tables removed, so we can say that safely here.
Yeah,
The beans is
yeah.
not our thing for breakfast.
Oh yeah, so he's all about the beans.
I don't know, but he's from the UK, so you'd figure tea and beans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the game a little bit.
Yes.
Once again.
As you can see, he went in. I'm looking at, I think the general.
No, he's got two.
went
How many
in.
dragons has he got left? Three dragons and his
Yes.
long strikes. And then
Yes.
what's that character behind the long strikes?
That's the Lord Relictor, who does the 2+3 rolling teleport. Right
And
here.
that's important for the long. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
because the long strikes, they have they can reach the entire board basically, but you still have to be in line of sight.
Yeah.
So you can teleport them around, or like go to the upper left objective now. For example, you could choose to grab that.
Yeah.
It would leave obviously the guys a little bit vulnerable, but it could be a viable thing to do late game when there are not a lot of models left.
Yeah.
To quickly snatch that objective from someone.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, he's just solely there to teleport the long strikes.
Exactly. Yeah, he's literally there to teleport the long strike, or maybe himself to grab that objective.
Can he
later,
teleport
or-
a dragon? Let's say.
Yeah, he can teleport a unit within 12, I believe. I have to double check that, but you only use it on the long strikes, basically, because like the dragons are so fast,
Yeah.
and they still have to end 9 away. So with dragons, I don't think you want to do that because they have to make a 9-inch charge,
Yeah.
even though they could just turn one, move 24-inch.
Yeah, I don't think the dragons need it, right? Because they
Yeah,
all have that
exactly.
entire movement shenanigan thing. Yeah.
Masters at Warhammer World. I don't know. I would be great, but I don't think Games Workshop would let us run an event there.
Oh, okay.
Because we
Very
also
good. Nice.
we have a policy, very lenient policy with conversions and prints. So everything has to be painted to a certain level. I think we have one of the highest painting standards in the game.
Yeah, I think so too,
to run
yeah.
game. But they won't let us hold anything or host anything at Warhammer World because we're not GW models only.
Okay.
So that would be a problem.
So it could be it could be a possibility, but then it's going to have to be Games Workshop models.
Yes, we have actually had Games Workshop reach out a little bit about that to team up with us a little bit, but we're still on the fence about it because, I don't know. We'll have to discuss that internally.
Yeah.
But it's still a cool thing, obviously.
So by the way, Toon just failed to kill the Gargant by 2 wounds.
By 2 wounds.
Yes. So it's a bit of a bummer.
Yes.
Because now it gets his strike back.
If you're a Tone, yes.
Yeah.
If you're
It's
Dennis,
great.
you're very great.
It's great if you're a
Yeah.
Gargant.
Yeah.
That means you're still alive.
Yeah, maybe I should talk about the game a bit more. It's my first time on stream, by the way, guys. So be gentle.
It's
Be
okay.
gentle.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
We're having a good
I'm
time.
here to have fun. So.
I'll be sure to drag you back into the game from time
that's
to
good.
time.
That's good. I also have like major ADHD, and I took my medicine, but sometimes you need some. You need to drag me back in.
Major ADHD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I already know what you're gonna have for lunch, by the way? Have you been eyeing anything yet? From. I
No,
really
not
like the satay.
No, I like to come in and just observe what's there first.
But are you going to do healthy or not?
Probably not. Probably not.
I want to have a good mix.
I'm gonna plan to do healthy
Yeah.
and then not do healthy anyway.
yeah. That's the way.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the way.
Yeah. So I had the intention.
Oh, nice, Doomslayer. Yeah. Also, feel free to come by to one of our events. Like Owen and Benjamin, they flew over, and the event is actually with a free shuttle bus from a hotel. So. Are you already done with your game? Yeah, we have Peter here, who is probably one of the best painters here in the Netherlands. Shout out to Peter and Scars Miniatures. Miniature Methods or Scars Miniatures?
Scars Miniature Methods.
Scars Miniature Methods. So if you want your models painted, you can. I think it's the same name on Instagram, etc.
Yeah.
So Peter, how did your game go?
Mero was Stormcast against my dragons.
Yeah.
And he didn't have dragons. He had a lot of Ingators and long strikes.
Yeah.
Gave him first turn. He didn't do enough damage.
You played Morgan, I believe, right? Or no? How did you play?
Nicky.
Oh, Nicky, right? Yeah.
So I gave him first turn. His long strikes didn't do enough damage. I could move up the board, clear some units, and got the double, and then.
It was over.
Yeah, it was over. Yeah.
It's early lunch for you.
Yep. Yep.
That's nice. Well, that's one update from one of the other
Yes,
games.
so
Yeah. Yep.
So Peter just.
Oh, look, there we go. Montiernet actually linked his website.
Yeah, nice going, Maxime. Nice going. Yeah, so Peter's has brought a full dragon list, a complete fill, 13 dragons, but they are painted up extremely well. And he made a display board, so he's going to get it right now because after this round, people can set up their armies to have them judged and nominated for Best Army on Show, which is like our coolest army award. Obviously, Peter wants to compete.
Okay,
he has won it
Yeah.
many times in the past.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. We've got an update going on. So I think
Yeah, they're counting.
Yeah, they
so he has hold 2.
so. That means that's
Heeft hij hold more? So if I. Heeft hij hold more? Heeft hij hold more? Nee, 2 ja.
Daar heb je dus maar 5.
Ja, ik hoorde hem hold more zeggen daarom. So we have hold more for 3 points. He killed a. The Gargant did leave the table, so we have a monster slain.
it was killed after all.
Yeah, so it's 3 points plus 2 for that. And the battle tactic was monster takeover, which he also got for 2 more.
So Stormcast scored
So 2 to 6 points, I believe.
in total.
We're bringing him to 10. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
no,
so
he
he
scored
does-
6. Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Scored
Yeah, and
10.
I think Dennis should be able to score 7 on his turn.
Yeah. So we're going into bottom turn 2.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so he's going with aggressive expansion as well. So he is going to, which he's definitely going to get. So that's 2 points in the bank already guaranteed. And he's definitely going to be able. Yeah, I think he's going to be able to get 6, maybe 6 points now with his battle tactic chosen. So they're going to be tied after this round, I think as well, unless he completely whiffs.
Yeah. So we're going into
Yeah, turn
Bottom
2
of
for
turn two.
yeah. Sons of Behemat, and another turn roll up after this game, after this turn. So
yeah. So what battle tactic did you say the Suns?
yeah, same one, aggressive expansion as well. So he's going to, which he's going to get because he doesn't have to do anything to get it at this point.
It's just free points.
Well, he doesn't. He should not die.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
the only
but
thing.
that- I think that's not going to be a big problem. But the two Stormcast Eternals did bring down another one. So
Yep.
you know he is keeping up the
Yeah.
damage that he should
Yes.
be doing.
And if I think if the 2 War Stompers now are able to take out that last unit of dragons,
Yeah.
then it's going to be up to the long strikes to spark their mortals to come back. And the only problem is with Dennis only have 2 models left. It's hard to score your primaries.
Yeah, it's true. It's going to be it's going to be
tough.
progressively harder.
Yeah.
Well, that's the risk when you play Sons of Behemat, right?
Yeah.
You only start off with
Yep.
4.
Yep.
so You don't have the presence of a horde army.
Oh yeah, Doomslayer. You should definitely make. I think actually it would be interesting for Tomb King players as well if he
Doomslayer
promotes it a
saying a
little
good
bit.
friend of mine makes his own miniatures with an Egyptian theme. I've been trying to get him in to make an Instagram account to show them off, but he hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, so get him on board. He should do that. That's cool. I like seeing some hobbying on
Yeah.
Instagram done.
Yeah. Well, what you could do is send him over to our Discord and have him post
Yeah.
some pictures on our Discord.
For sure, man.
We do a Discord miniatures highlight every Friday. So we highlight work in progress pictures or finished pictures from people posting their pictures on the Discord. Maybe put them on our Instagram and Facebook and talk a little bit about it.
Yes.
Okay.
It looks like Marcel is also in the. I'm not sure what your nickname is, Marcel. So shout out if you're still in the chat. I thought you were going to skip game 1 because you didn't want to watch dragons, but good to see you here anyway.
Yeah, it's cool. Definitely, guys, if you're watching and you've got some friends who are just hanging around and they would like to see some Age of Sigmar games, let them know we're live here streaming at twitch.tv/allianceopen. Spread the word
Yes.
so that more people can enjoy these games. I mean, this game has been pretty fun so far. It's just giants beating down on
A
dragons.
lot happening here.
Yeah.
Even though like it's 2 armies with not a lot of units, they can still do a lot. They do a lot. So that's why they're so
There's
good.
a lot of options and
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like
He's gonna-
Dennis is going to go in to try to slay the last 2 dragons there in that unit,
Yeah.
leaving only the general and the long strikes for Teun,
Yeah.
which would be a big deal because both those war stompers I think are in full health. So yeah,
Yeah, long strikes aren't gonna bring down 2 full
No,
war
no,
stompers.
no, no.
But yeah, there are still 3 dragons, and they aren't the easiest to bring down.
Teun still has the double shoot. I think he hasn't done it yet. I'm not sure if he did it round 1.
Okay.
I will ask if they are
Yeah,
done
if he
with
still
this.
has that in the pocket.
Yeah, because that could be huge still, but yeah. So you see, Dennis wants to see if he can fit the model over there, putting a dice to see where it was.
Yep.
I don't think he can actually move within 3 of the dragon there, so he should not be able to go by. But maybe he wants to, if he rolls a big charge,
Yeah,
he,
yeah.
he would be able to go there. Oh yeah, and so he did probably. Going to turn the dragon around, and then
Yeah,
he's
the
going to move
wings.
there.
So
Yeah,
maybe he did
so-
have the room to.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
no,
yeah.
this
No,
is
this is the charge. This
Yeah.
is the charge. Yeah.
He's gonna charge and then consolidate or whatever. Then is there
No, you
such
don't
a
have
thing in
no,
Age of
no, you
Sigmar?
only have the pile in, and that's
Oh
it.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh. But they do have the 3-inch reach. But I don't think he's
but I
within
think they're
3.
out, and I think he really wants to kill those dragons. But what he might want to do is lock the long strikes into combat, so that Dennis will decide who they shoot.
Yeah, because then they have to shoot whatever they're in combat with, right?
Yeah. I think Teun did do an. I'm forgetting the Age of Sigmar word for Overwatch.
I don't
he's-
know. Stand and shoot.
Yeah, so he did 1d6 mortal wounds, and I think that's actually there was 5 or 6 maybe, so that's pretty big. But it's not going to stop the war stomper. That's a tongue breaker right there.
Yeah.
Not a gate breaker.
Nee.
Going in, obviously.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, so 3 mortals on the charge.
Yeah, that Overwatch or that stand and shoot from those dragons is pretty nasty because it's always going to do damage.
Yeah, you could roll 1 and a 2.
Oh yeah. So 1 and 3 doesn't do any damage, and 1 on 5 and 6 you just do straight up D6 mortal wounds, which is pretty nasty. Yeah.
So Marcel's saying in our WhatsApp chat that he is very impressed with the game Dennis is putting on, and I have to agree because I think he's playing the match perfectly. And obviously, Teun was a bit unlucky turn 1 that
a lot of damage went through.
like against him as well.
A lot more. Yeah.
Than he would have wanted. So
Yep.
the other Gargant here charging here, they obviously can go over and under terrain. So
Okay. They don't care. They've got those long shanks. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they can do it in the charge phase. Heb jij nog steeds je double shoot? Heb je je double shoot al gebruikt? Turn 1.
Okay.
Teun already used his double shoot,
Yeah,
so we were wondering about that.
Just turn 1 all out.
He really went for that alpha.
Yeah. All right. Oh, but this is, I think, bad news for Ten.
Yeah, well, we still have to do the combat, obviously. But the Gargant is now into the long strikes. The only thing I'm wondering is, yeah, I think the base did fit through here probably. So that's why he's over there.
Yep, because he can't use his long shanks rule with charges, right? It's just
No.
movement.
He can't. But there's actually no terrain in the way. It's only the sphere that you see.
Yeah.
But his base can just go underneath.
Yeah.
So
Moist.
yeah.
Oh, D6 damage.
Yep.
6 damage. Whoops and daisies. Yeah. Not a single. Oh, 2 6.
Yeah. So this is on
Still,
fighting the middle Gargant.
So, I've used to Dennis. Dennis being the Sons of Behemat player, usually brings his ogres, right?
Yeah. Oh well, he's also actually Seraphon player.
Okay.
He's been playing Seraphon for a while, but most people know him from the cows. He's actually from a part of the Netherlands that's known for their agricultural activities.
Yeah.
So we always tease him a bit with that. So, but he embraces it fully. So
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
no, definitely not. No.
Take some pride in that stuff. Oh yeah, well, these Gargants, man. So they've
Yeah,
got a
they're insane.
number of D6 damage attacks, which are Rend 2, which is exactly what you need against these
Yeah, it is
Stormcast.
a perfect profile against
Yeah.
these dragons.
Yeah.
They're still the dragons can be on a 2+ save, so that's tough. But
Yeah, but
they're going
minus
to
2,
fours,
yeah. So how's everybody doing in chat? What team are you on in chat? Are you on Team Gargan, Team Sons
Yeah,
of Behemat, or are
I'm
you on
very curious to see.
Team Dragon? Personally, I think I like the Giants more than the Dragon.
I like Stormcast as a faction, but the thing about the dragons is I love the models, and
Yeah.
I think the rules are fluffy for dragons, but they're just too much, and they're so much of an auto take now
Yeah.
that I think that's just not good for the game.
Even in this tournament, what did you say about 25% of all armies present here are just straight up Stormcast Eternal
Stormcast with
Dragons?
dragons, yeah. So it's insane.
Yeah.
15 out of 50 or something like that.
That gives you an idea of how good they are at the moment.
Yeah, I think there's 15 Stormcast, of which 13 have dragons or something,
Yeah.
and 2 have the Judicators with the double shoot, also very powerful. Yeah, Team Archeon, Maxime, I agree, man. Slaves to Darkness. We have one Slaves to Darkness here today playing the spoilers. Thomas,
Yes.
and maybe we will see him later today. I'm not sure how his game is going. I can see him standing from here, but I don't know how his game is going. So.
Yeah.
He's playing against Amir, one of the guys in our play group, and who's playing Legion of the First Prince. So,
Cool.
Yeah. Oh no, I think he's playing Stormcast today, actually, Amir. Yeah, he did. He painted his green and blue Stormcast for this event.
Oh, well, there go 2 dragons.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is huge. So yeah.
It's not going. It's not going so good for the dragons, guys.
No. Dennis put it rightly. He's going to smack some snipers. If Dennis gets the double here, then it's
straight up over.
Yeah,
straight up
this-
over.
so and
Straight up over.
I
think-
predicted turn 3.
Yeah, you did predict turn 3. Yeah, that's true.
So I think Dennis
Unless-
Dennis scored 7
Unless
points.
10 concedes,
7
it's turn
points
2.
probably.
Snipers is mij en dan ik op de snipers. We hebben nog een 100 toemets.
Right. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. There's a
think-
chance for that. I don't think
think-
they're going to kill a dragon.
You say
Kill a Gargan. So
you say turn 3. Now, and there might still be models present in turn 3, but realistically,
this Gargan is going to
Yeah.
stomp the shit out of
Yeah,
this,
but
and then they're
that's
both
their
going
Gargan.
to go into them.
yeah, but that's next turn, right?
But they're running turn 2 now.
Yeah, but I'm saying realistically, it's turn 3 where the game's over.
Yes. Yeah.
Turn 2,
definitely.
I
I
mean-
think it's actually 2.
Yeah. There's going to be models in turn 3.
Yes, but on paper-
realistically,
On paper it's over. Yeah. Which is actually I thought was surprising because, like I said, the Stormcast list definitely has the DPS, but I think I've seen some rolls happening, and I've also heard Teun and saw Teun's reaction a couple times. I think he whiffed a little bit this game, and Dennis had some pretty nice damage rolls. So it's a dice game, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to be too.
Yeah, but then again, these Gargants were made to just kill, right?
Yeah.
They've got all the stuff to kill these dragons.
I'm wondering for the new GHB this summer if they're going to like change from monsters, for example, to battle line or to hordes or something, and then what that will do with the Gargants. Table 21, Maxime said, oof. Jeez, Sev playing Iron Jaws completely butchered Jonas' Cities of Sigmar.
He's getting some intel from his friends.
Yeah, I think you can see it on Pun Pun. Probably people, we can see
can
if
take a look,
we can take
Pun
a
Pun,
quick
sure.
look-see look. Yeah, so Peter won 33-6 with his 13 dragons.
With his Iron Jaws?
Yeah,
with his
no. And Seth from the Belgian team, captain of the Belgian team, shout out to the Belgian team.
Oh,
He won 33-7 as well, so both have almost the same score against Jonne. Jonne, by the way, having brought a halfling Cities of Sigmar army.
Oh, we have to
completely
take a look at
converted.
that.
Yeah, maybe we could get it on stream later
I'll
today.
go take some
but,
pictures and I'll throw it up on stream.
Yeah, that would be
Before,
great.
during the
yeah.
break. Definitely.
Yeah.
That was my plan all along.
What we could do maybe is have stream look at the list on Pun Pun and see and decide or vote for what army they maybe want to see in round 3.
Sure.
We could do something
do
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Would be cool. On one condition, no dragons.
Yeah, they can pick anything.
We will have dragons tomorrow,
Yeah.
I think, so on stream as well.
Yeah. Or Gargants.
Or Gargants, yeah, but definitely dragons.
Or Gargants, maybe both.
Yeah, we only have 2 Gargants, I think, present. I believe. So
Yeah.
that's actually pretty low compared to the other events because
there's
all
still
those
some-
all
no,
those
there they go.
all those bandwagoners are jumping to dragons right now.
Yes,
obviously.
yes,
So,
yes. This is just
Yeah.
promotion.
So as you can see, the long
yeah,
strikes
the long
are
strikes are
removed.
gone.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is
that's not
brutal, man.
surprising. There's the what's the dude called again? The teleporty guy.
Yeah, the Lord Velector.
Yeah, he's sweating.
Oh yeah. He's definitely sweating. Yeah.
He's like, guy.
He's like, I want to teleport
Beam me up,
the
Doc.
shit out of here.
Sigmar, it's going AWOL.
Yeah.
Beam me up. Beam me up.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah, beam me up. I don't have the power. It's Neil. It's Neil in chat again.
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
It's
I see
Neil.
him. I'm
Neil's
standing
working-
over there, but I'm hearing
Neil's
him next
working
to
the
me.
teleportarium. I don't have the power. And Neil's, by the way, present here as well.
Oh, he was going to kick her ass. But he
no,
won't
he
because
isn't.
she's not going to see the stream
Yeah,
until
yeah,
Monday.
and then I'm home. I'm
Yeah.
safe.
You do live close to him.
Yeah, it's true. He'll just drive by.
By the way, he's hosting an event.
I know.
Are you
yeah,
going?
Yeah.
be
I
nice for
can.
you.
I'm actually away.
Oh, it's really close for
What's
you.
the event called, by the way?
Cities of Sigmar,
Age
actually.
of Sigmar, yeah.
Yeah, it's a one-dayer. His first one-dayer for Neil,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
really happy. We're
Yeah.
going to help him, hopefully help him to get more people for his event.
Yeah, I heard it was a little rough going getting some people.
Yeah, he tried to organize a GT off the bat, and I told him later when the ticket sales went not so well, I said, maybe we should do a one-dayer, have people get used to the events.
But he's a great guy. I wish him a great
fantastic guy.
event. So definitely. So it's called Cities of Sigmar.
Yeah, it's a 2,000 point one-dayer on Sunday, April 3rd, I
Sunday,
believe.
April 3rd.
Yeah, and especially nice because Neil's actually a record holder with the Best Sportsmanship Award.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. So great,
definitely,
great,
if you
probably
have,
great
yeah,
TO.
if you want to have a good event,
Yeah.
and go to this guy's event,
that
man.
out, yes,
Everybody,
for
yeah.
sure.
I don't know if anybody in chat has a link to maybe their to the site of of their event or anything like that.
I think I don't have it here, but
We can link it later.
we can link it later. Yes.
Yeah, because
You can also get the info on the White Scars Facebook page, by the way.
Okay.
From
you guys can go over there.
Yes, exactly. Maxime
Makes nice shoes.
he also makes his own shoes. He has a
he
shoemaking business.
airbrushes them or something like that.
He paints them himself.
There's a lot of thinking, by the way, for somebody who's.
Thanks, Doomslayer.
What are you guys thinking about?
Olaf, gewoon voor double turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So over.
Keuze maken op burnen. Het is 10-9. 10-9.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we just heard that the Gargants won the roll off.
Yeah, so the Guardians get a double turn.
Yeah, so Teun is going to burn an objective. Yeah, I was going to say he's probably going to burn this one because his Lord Relictor is going to be dead anyway, and he doesn't control it.
Yeah.
And now maybe he will motivate Dennis to go towards the objectives and not the Relictor, but I think he should just go into both dragons and sweep them out.
So how many points did the Sons of Behemat score?
Yes. So Dennis, you scored 7. 7. You scored 7.
6. Yes, we have 4 daarna 6 volle punten.
All right.
Okay.
So it's 10 points to 10.
Yes.
Now he did say it's 10 and 9.
10 and
by
9.
the way.
Yeah. I think maybe I accounted for a point.
All right. So it's actually 9.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
not
we're
1,000
going
and
to
9.
go with the players, obviously.
It's actually 10 and 9. They just updated us because somewhere along the line we gave the Stormcast one
That's
too
what
many
we
points.
do.
Yeah.
We're generous people.
Yeah. Have another point. Come on. But
You are called the Dutch opera. You know, you get a point and you get a point.
yeah. That's a point.
Yeah.
So it's right bottom objective is being burned by the Stormcast Eternal
Yes. Bottom right.
to
Yes.
prevent the Gargant from stepping on it.
Yeah. He already had it, but
now he can.
Yeah. Right now he might think, I don't want him to kill the Relictor, so if I take away that objective that I already wasn't holding anyway, he might be tempted to go a different direction.
It's just a plan to save the Relictors, but
Hey,
yeah,
a good general saves his men.
that's true. Yeah, and a better general saves himself.
Oh, no. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Okay.
That's Lex coming in, one of the new TOs.
Okay.
So,
So, well, the Gargant wanders off back to the top again. He's bored now. It's pulling back both of his Gargants a little bit. He has no reason to go back down to the bottom right. All right. Looks like Stormcast making a cheeky little fallback move, one of those abilities in the heroic phase. Yeah, those Gargants, man, they're coming for him. He tried to increase the distance, but I don't think it's gonna help a whole lot. But you know, you gotta do whatever you can to keep those Gargants away. Ah, yeah, look, so Moon Tyranid posting the link for the event, Neil's event, Cities of Sigmar. Thanks, Moon Tyranid, because I wish this guy and his event the best, you know. It's his first event, so let's wish him all the luck for having a good event. Well, two Gargants are going to swing by now and probably stomp out the last remaining wounds of that dragon. Already he's taken some wounds from, you know, various number of attacks and things. All right, we've got the charges now. There's a roar being done. But can't do the roar. Oh yeah, so then the dragons in return are roaring the top right dragon. So that one went through, I think. So he can't do any command abilities. All right, there we go.
Ja, je mag ze nu wel.
Yep. Oh, what's that headbutt? What's that? A headbutt? Headbutt! The guy Breaker doing his headbutt. He fails his save, so it's D6 damage. Oh, that's 5 damage going through. So we had some command abilities, or rather some roars going back and forth to prevent the use of command abilities,
Yes,
right?
yes. They want to avoid each other using all out
so
attack
one of the
or all out
Gargants
defense.
can't use command abilities.
Yeah.
And actually the Gargants failed to roar the dragon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he's going to be on a 2+ save then, probably.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
But the other dragons were as well.
Yeah,
It
but
didn't
a
really help.
headbutt, or whatever that attack was with the -3 rend, just went through for 5 damage.
Oh yeah, he's already lifting
So
it.
yeah,
This
those
is,
Gargants. So it's just the Lord Relictor now. He's holding the ground. I stand here today. You shall not pass.
Yeah, this has been brutal, man.
Yep.
This has been a brutal game.
Yeah, but
we knew it was going to be because this was going to be a result either way or the other. Like either the Gargants were going to be gone, or the Stormcast were going to be gone. So.
By the way, Dennis, what was your battle tactic? Monsters takeover. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Which he succeeded in, obviously.
Yes. Monstrous takeover.
Yeah. So this is brutal, man. It's just.
Yeah. Well, it was going to be like you said before, right? It was going to be brutal either way. So it's So I don't know what they are probably talking it out. I don't think there's anything really substantial that the Stormcast player can do here.
Yes. Sorry guys.
Yeah, they're talking
Being
about.
at TO sometimes means you have to go
Yep.
do the all in and out.
Yep. So they're now just talking it out pretty much.
Yeah.
Because Stormcast only have the Lord Relictor.
Jeff. Yeah, some people in front between us and the stream table, so had to direct them out of here gently.
Gently, yeah.
Luckily, you have Jeffrey as a TO. He's a kickboxer actually, he'll manage. So the Relictor, as you can see, went to the corner
he
to hide.
teleported himself over there.
Yes.
Yeet.
Yeah, obviously Teun wants to gain maximum points for the rest of the event. We have a different scoring system than we had in the previous events because we're having a system where you score points for having the major win, battle tactics, grand strategies, etc., and not just the 20-0 system. It is win-based, so there's only one player going to be 5-0 after this, or maybe two players with 5-4 in a draw, and one of them is going to win. So they're talking out the game right now because if Teun plays this right, the Gargants will never reach the Relictor, so he can score points for them every turn. But there's only so many battle tactics you can get with one model.
There's not a lot. Well, speaking of which, what battle tactic did he pick?
Yeah, I think right now he picked the. He already did Conquer. Looking at what he's doing, he doesn't have another model left, so he can't do.
I could ask.
We'll check later. I think he already moved it twice, so they're already like in turn 5. So I think they're just talking out the turns without playing.
Okay. So they're talking it out. So I guess we'll adjust the scores.
Maybe you can change it to turn 5, and we can put in the final score.
Sure.
But we called it.
The game is over turn 3. Teun's just checking what he can do with his Relictor to get some points. Stay away from the Gargants, not get killed.
Still get maybe in top 5, top 8. So you're going for one.
Smart. Never just give up. Just try to get as many points as you can.
Teun is one of the best lists in the tournament, I think, so he can definitely get that 4-1 with this list still.
Maar niet deze beurt. Maar vaak moet ik fysiek maar mijn volgende ben ik wel.
Ja.
Dus ik krijg er 2 punten. Gewoon bij het merk dat niet gehaald is, komt mogelijk. Dan zie je rollen. Als ik bij het spel afgaat, dan krijg je elke van deze stuk beurt. In de actie zo
Peter. Peter. I know, maar voor hetzelfde geld komt hij 2 punten tekort om het toernooi te winnen.
Oh, zo. Ja, hij moet wel zelf.
Precies.
Maar ik kan niks doen.
Nee. Yeah, well, how's everybody in chat?
Could have gone either way,
guys enjoy this game?
It went this way.
Total brutality.
Turn 1,
Gargant scoring a victory.
Turn 1, Teun went across with
It's just a
4 dragons
process
into 1 Gargant,
of
and
Dennis
he
figuring
just
out how
killed
he
it,
can match his
but
scores
completely whiffed
by
almost
moving
everything
around his
else.
Gargant.
And then Dennis
take over the
killed 2
bottom
dragons
left.
with 1 Gargant.
That's what they do.
And then in Dennis' own turn, he killed 3 more Gargants.
So,
3 more dragons in fading all rolling 5 and 6 or something. So, yeah, brutal. But we knew it's going to be brutal either way. Yeah. Yeah.
Of the first roll.
Yeah, battle rate 93.
so this game's over. We can take a look at some of the scores on Pun Pun.
Yes, yes,
And we can come
have
back
a
in a
quick
minute.
look-see, man. So, Peter, we already said we have a game between David's Ogres and Douwe, his Gits, actually. Pretty cool. Which David actually managed to win with the Stonehorns in his list. So,
Yeah.
he actually borrowed the cows from Teun, I believe.
Oh.
So, Douwe has a great Gits plus Kragnos list ramping around.
Yeah.
We have Dennis, who played Steven, one of the Belgium guys, and he won. Dennis won 33-5. He played a Stormcast Dragons list as well, I believe, or maybe it was a Cities. It was Cities with Dragons.
Yeah.
With 8 Dragons, 2x4, playing against Steven from Belgium, who is playing Nighthaunt with Nagash.
Nighthaunt,
which
that's
can
cool.
now play
You don't
Nagash
see
as
that a
well.
lot.
No, no,
That's
no.
the little thing, Nighthaunt with
Yeah,
or Nagash.
well, we actually have 2 people playing it, one from the French team, one from the Belgian guys. So yeah, really cool.
Is he feeling good, so Nagash?
Yeah, I think he brings to. I think for Soulblight and OBR, he has lost a little bit of value. But for the niet bij mij. Mag je bij Jeffrey ook wel lezen? Sorry.
We should put like a sign.
I should take off this polo.
Yeah, stream boot.
Yeah, or maybe we should get a taser.
Yeah. The kettle prod. Yeah.
And we have Saf and Jonne we already discussed, and the rest of the games are still going because we're only 1.5 hours into
we still
the round.
we still got 1.5
half the
hours.
round left.
Yeah,
so
that's a lot of time.
Yeah. I see Jonne walking around here. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, and the rest of the games still have to come in, but most of them actually have already been played. Looks like, right?
No. We have 1, 2. We just got a new match from Devin and Paul. Paul, who has a full dragon list as well, just beat Devin's Nurgle.
I see.
Yeah. So Paul made a little bit of an error on his army list, meaning he can't shoot twice this tournament.
Yeah.
He forgot to put it on.
Okay.
But because he's playing full dragons, it's less bad than when he would have the Raptors not be able to shoot twice. So it's annoying either way. Small error can happen, obviously. And that's it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables, and this one 6 tables done out of 50.
Okay, so actually most people actually are still playing.
Yes.
All right.
So
So let's see if
what's
final
the?
score
Do we know the end score, guys?
Yeah.
So it's 27-15 for the Gargans. Amazing result.
Amazing.
And
27-15. Do we want to talk to?
yeah, we could. I think that would be
invite
something
people
for
if
you
they're
to
up
do.
for it. Turn you up for a little chat in the booth. Talk about the game. Oh, sorry guys, I'm stretching.
Are you
on
using the other mic or you want this one?
You can actually just use that one.
Yeah. I'll,
You can just talk to him and we'll hear you just fine if he sits next to you.
grab a chair, Teun.
Grab a chair, my buddy.
Come sit with us.
Grab a chair, my dude. We
Can
can
you
do that.
scooch over a bit?
Yes, I can.
So let's see. So
Yeah.
let's put
just-
Teun in the image as well.
No!
Here we go. Oh, I'm center,
you just want to be.
stage.
You just want to be center
Teun.
stage.
So you definitely went for the Alpha turn 1.
Yeah, the things that I feared happened.
Yeah. Some whiffing, some spiking on his part.
Not rolling those 6s
On the lone strike?
Yeah, well, not the lone strikes, but on the dragons.
Dragons,
The
right.
dragon,
For the D6, yeah.
The dragon D6. That's just they're so swingy.
Yeah.
It's
Powerful but swingy.
And also, my biggest mistake was leaving the Raptors open. I saw like 11, 12-inch charge. Will you roll that? I thought.
Yeah, you chose not to teleport them turn 2 to put them a little bit further back on the back of the objective maybe. That's something I saw.
Yeah.
So I was curious to see if was that I think an error, or did you do that? Was there a thought behind that? Like for example, you could have scooted them to the end of the objective and still had everything in range, for example.
Yeah.
That's something that could have made the charge impossible.
Yeah. The thing was, I was trying to bait him.
Yeah.
From like come on, charge me.
It worked a little too well.
Yeah, so I could shoot you. But then I blocked him with the Knight Draconis, so he couldn't move really close. So I was like, 11, 12-inch charge. You're not gonna do that. Used my last CP on the dragon breath, and then he charged the Raptors, and then it was over and done. If their best defense is their shooting against charging. And,
Yeah, that's a good question to ask Dennis later. If he would have charged them if you didn't use the Overwatch already.
And he didn't overkill, not by a single wound.
Really?
He killed them exactly on the spot. Like he forgot the impact hits, and he asked me like, "Hey, can I do the impact hits?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want to know how it could have gone." So I said, "Yeah, of course, do the impact hits." He did 5. I didn't roll my 1/6 on that because that was my backup plan.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'll teleport them away.
Yeah.
And then they'll rally themselves, but then you're scrambling already.
Yeah, and I think turn 1 you didn't expect 2 dragons to die.
Yeah, I did kind of expect that.
Okay.
What my guess was he's gonna, on both flanks, he's gonna stand with 2 dragons. I'm gonna kill 1 dragon, and I'm gonna lose at least 1. If I'm gonna kill 1 giant, I'm gonna lose 1 dragon down. But yeah, minimum. And that's exactly how it happened.
Yeah.
Like I played it in TTS a couple of times, and this has come up multiple times there as well.
Yeah, I think this is the first person who whiffs a bit is gonna lose this game, this matchup, I think.
Yeah, and also like I prefer to would have gone second.
Yeah.
To not take any chances. But he won roll-off, and we were both 1-drop, and then it's
the battle regiment is very big right now, so
it's the 1-drop meta.
Yeah. Definitely.
But oh well, it's a dice game.
I think I said to Stefan before, I think you have one of the best lists here at the event, so you still have a big chance of going 4-1 at least. So getting a podium.
Let's hope
Yeah,
I
man.
can scuba dive right back to the.
Dive.
Yeah. So good luck the rest of the event.
Yeah. Thank you, and maybe you want to talk to the reigning champion.
Yeah, we will see. I will. If you can ask him over, that would be great. Thanks.
All right.
So we are getting Dennis over here. The good game, man.
Yeah.
I think it went exactly how you could have planned it. You couldn't have planned it better.
Yeah, I thought this game over quite a lot.
Yeah.
Haven't slept the last few nights, but I think I did it the correct way. I tried it.
Yeah, team up the Gargants in deployment and give away the turn, and then just hope he doesn't completely overkill, maybe even 2, but he was able to kill 1, which was to be expected.
I always tell people the problem with Gargants is if you can kill 1 a turn, you're as a Gargant player you're in a pretty bad spot.
Yeah.
So he killed 1 first turn. Obviously, the sniper's double fire isn't enough to kill a Gargant.
No.
Statistically, but with the addition of some dragon fire, you can kill 1.
Yeah. But you slaying 2 in return, that was big.
Yes. Yeah. I needed some pretty big return damage, and it worked. It paid off. And then I actually needed the double turn into turn 2. I didn't get it.
No, I think if you got that double, it would have already been over.
Yeah. But this is better for the stream.
That's literally what we said when you lost the roll-up. We were like, this is good for the game.
This is. But I don't think he made quite a lot of mistakes. We forgot a few. I forgot some impact hits. He allowed me to do my impact hits. He forgot some CP.
In the spirit of the game.
Yeah, and he forgot some finest hour or something. And
I think in the last turn, before the last, so turn 2, I think he maybe should have repositioned his long strikes better. Maybe a bit more back, so you wouldn't have, because I think you were like a 10 or 11 away.
Yeah.
And he could have just put them outside 12.
It was an 11-inch charge, was really lucky on my side.
Yeah.
And that sealed the game. Just killing the snipers.
Would you have charged him if he didn't use the Unleash Hell before? If he still had CP?
The problem is he used the Unleash Hell on.
I know, but if he didn't, would you still have charged? You think? Or would you have gone into the dragons then?
I would have gone into the dragons and piled in towards the snipers.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. And then I would have. It was important to kill the snipers. If I didn't kill the snipers, I would have gone all in on the dragons.
And in the end, you won the roll-off. So not killing the snipers wouldn't have really. You would have killed them then.
Yeah.
I think so. And 1 Knight Draconis is that no match for 2 Gargants.
No. I was I was pretty
great game, man.
Pretty happy.
Yeah.
And only had like 3 weeks of rehearsal for the match.
Yeah.
But
Great. Yeah, so
just great game.
people not knowing, Dennis is also the reigning GT champion from
champion.
last year, last AoS 2.0 with the Ogres. So,
Trying to defend my title again this year.
yeah. So good luck the coming days, and we will hopefully see you tomorrow again.
And everyone, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks, man. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah, so that was Dennis. Yeah, like I think he had a good game plan going in.
Hey, back
He had
again.
a good game plan going in, executed it perfectly. Had a little bit of luck here and there with the 11-inch charge, but
Yes.
that's how the game goes.
Yeah.
So, jeez.
So guys, the game's over. We talked to the players, which is very fun. Two great players, by the way. I played a few games with them. Well, with Teun actually, one of which is on our YouTube channel as well. Great guy. And sorry, I got a bit distracted about something. Anyway, we're going to take a little break. It's about 1.5 hours left on the clock for most players. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break. I'm actually going to go around the room and just take some cool pictures.
Nice.
And we'll just take a look at the picture. Like I'll be back in maybe about 15 minutes to 20 minutes after I took some pictures. I'll throw those on the stream, and we'll just take a look at them.
Yeah, and maybe later this round we will share some results.
Yep.
And I can really take a really quick pick, but nothing. Oh yeah, we have Russell's from the Belgian team who just beat Bram Sillissen. Russ is playing also a Nagash Night Hunt, and he actually won from Bram. And Bram is, I think, playing Stormcast, but I'll have to double check. He is playing Stormcast. No dragons. That you can see what cost in the game. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come back later, share some results, and walk around now, share some pics on the socials.
Yes. So on our Instagram, on our Facebook, we'll put up some pictures. When's the next round? Okay. Next round's going to be
Next round is 1:30. So we're going to have lunch at
12:30.
12:30, yeah.
12:30. So everybody, next round's going to be 12:30, like Tom said. It's going to be we're going to pick out a cool game. Are we still going to do where people can vote for the third game?
Yeah, we could. No, third game is the hard, but maybe they can vote for at least one army list, and then whoever playing that army is also lucky.
Or faction. Maybe it's easier to do faction.
We could do faction. Yeah, that would be great. If you want to see a Night Hunt game, or maybe they want to see a Soulblight game.
So how should we do this?
We have to list the factions.
Yeah.
And then they have to vote.
Yeah.
I don't know how you want to do. Can you do like a poll?
I don't know if we can.
Let's walk around, discuss it, and then we'll come back and do it.
Yeah, that's a better idea. So we'll put the stream on a quick break a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna take some pictures. We're gonna figure out how we can engage the people in chat to decide on at least one of the factions on the stream, and we'll start the next game at 12:30, guys. So I'm gonna be back in about I think 20 minutes to half an hour with pictures.
Yes.
Okay?
Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to our sponsors, by the way, Army Painter, Cromlag, Deep Cut Studio, Tabletop Kingdom. Thanks to all our patrons. If you're a patron and you're watching, thank you especially as well today for sponsoring. If you're here on Twitch and you want to support us somehow, you could actually subscribe to our Twitch, but we would love it if you take a look at our Patreon, because we actually have some nice perks on Patreon for you guys there as well. And there are different kinds of tiers, right? You can start at €2, and there are more tiers. You can support. I believe it's 8. So it goes from 2 to 8 to 20 to 50. Even 50 is like the real big one. But there are some big perks for that as well. So if you're interested in doing something like that, patreon.com/allianceopen.
Yes.
See you guys in a few minutes.